Ladies and gentlemen, it is one guy, two topics, and welcome back to College Football 2025 Dynasty Mode. Excuse me. Dynasty Mode, folks. We are here in week 11. This is episode 10 of our Dynasty Mode series we've got going on, and today we play against the Indiana Hoosiers. So familiar foes, the Indiana Hoosiers and Michigan Wolverines meet for a Big Ten conference game in Bloomington. By the numbers, we are a lot better. And Mason Graham, impact player on the defense. And if we take a look at the Big Ten conference play, Oregon is now 4-2 conference play. We beat them. We absolutely dismantled them. And Michigan State, the worst in our conference, and they gave us one of the hardest games of the season. So, yeah, I guess that's the way things go. Heisman watch. We are still number one. 2 rushing touchdowns in the game last week against Oregon. They went from 5th to 6th. Grayson McAllister up there. The other team that plays Alabama. Can't even pronounce his name, but yeah, he's had some good games. They lost to Mississippi State. He didn't have the greatest game, actually, so. Okay. Honestly, I really think that we're locking up the Heisman this week. We're going to have a hell of a game. I already know it. The college football playoff bracket. So as it stands, wow. Us, Kentucky, Utah, and North Carolina get the bye. Yeah, I think Texas State, I think we're automatically qualified in, I think is what it's showing us. Yeah, so Texas State, Kentucky, Michigan, Utah, and North Carolina is automatic qualifier is what it's saying. Awesome. Alright, and now it's time. We head into Bloomington to take out the Indiana Hoosiers. Let's see how we do today. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for college football play today here on Saturday. We're in week 11 of our college football season, and the Indiana Hoosiers defend Memorial Stadium. They defend home turf against the incoming Michigan Wolverines, the number 1 ranked team in the country. Indiana is undefeated outside of conference play, but 3-3 within conference play. They might fall to 3-4 in conference play today, depending on how they play. So Colston Loveland, the junior, he's only had 15 catches on the season. Colston Loveland got the game-winning touchdown in overtime against Michigan State. First play of the game here, Michigan looks to run. They're going to get it out to Mullins, who starts in the backfield, and he picks up 4. And here we go. Does Michigan convert? They do. And they've got some space with Donovan Edwards. Indiana shows the blitz here on 1st and 10. Orgy changes up the play call. Now he's out in the run. And he's going to pick up about 8 or 7 there. I know it's early in the game, but 11 yards per carry for Edwards so far as they go with the run to Mullins this time. He's got a ton of space on the outside. He is chugging down the field. Wishbone formation for Michigan. Indiana knows what to expect. They blitz up big time. And that one's going to go to the tight end. And that's Colston Loveland, who we saw earlier. He only had 1 touchdown on the season. Now he's got a second one. And we're, of course, going to see a knee here. Now as Indiana hits the field with Curtis Rurke. He's had 29 touchdowns this season passing. He's had himself a pretty decent season for an Indiana quarterback. They average about 35 yards less a game than Michigan does. Still been impressive. First play from scrimmage here. They're going to go with the little RPO play, and that's going to probably pick up a first down. No, it's going to be short of 2 yards. So the keys to the game from Indiana today: try to attack the outside of the numbers. Attack the outside of the hash marks too. So 2nd and 4 for the Hoosiers. Shotgun formation. 7 linemen. Looks like maybe a run. No, it's a play action pass. A great call, and that's going to be a first down for Indiana and more as they enter Michigan territory. James Bamba on the reception there. 1st and 10. Shotgun formation again. And they're going to run it. Oh my goodness, and he's making moves. So 3rd and 2 here. Big 3rd down. They are in field goal range, but will they get it? They're going to run it again. Trying to cut it up the field, and he's going to get stopped, and it's going to be a gain of nothing. So a solid first drive from Indiana. They should get points here depending on the field goal. It's up, and it's starting to curve. Oh, and it hits off the upright, but there is a flag. And the camera shows Makari Page. And oh my goodness. That is Makari Page's, believe it or not. I've got the stat wrote down right here. That is Makari Page's 3rd roughing the kicker on a field goal attempt this season. The coach is not going to be happy to see that one. Ooh, great little outside pass there. And that's a 1st down, and it puts Indiana 1st and goal at the 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. Indiana. A great first drive here. Looking to keep it going. Man in motion. They're going to jump it off to him. And that's a touchdown. And Michigan out here in the school line formation. No receivers at all. Everyone in the world knows what this is going. 1st and 10 once again for the Wolverines. 3 wideouts to the left. He's looking. He's going to go ahead and find Samaje Morgan, who picks up 6. Absolutely crazy play there. Backs Michigan up to the 35 for 3rd and 15. Oh, and Orji just escaped another potential sack and then throws the ball away. Now, typically when Michigan and Indiana play, Michigan basically routes Indiana every single time. Not so fast today. It's going to be 3rd and 5. Michigan showing a significant blitz here. Curtis sees that, makes an audible, and he's just going to throw it up, and that's going to be an incomplete pass and a 3 and out for the Hoosiers. So 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. Might be the last play of the 1st, and they look to run, and here he comes. Edward makes a hell of a spin move, and he picks up about 15 there. And at the end of 1, a slow start for Michigan. But take a look, Donovan Edwards, 1,531 rushing yards this season. It's been a game for him. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the start of the 2nd quarter between Michigan and the Hoosiers. Michigan looks more impressive on the offensive side. But then again, Indiana was quick to score on their first drive. We'll see what the 2nd quarter brings us here as they from the wishbone hand it straight up to Donovan Edwards, who picks up 1. So 2nd and 9 here for the Wolverines. Got a man in motion, that's Donovan Edwards. They're looking to throw it here. Orji is making some moves. He's going to find a wide open receiver, Frederick Moore, and Frederick did not get a foot in bounds. So there's a booth review. As we take a look at it. Oh, I think he was in. And actually, they're going to say he was in, so pretty quick review. Frederick Moore picks up the catch, and that's 1st and 10 for the Wolverines rather than 3rd and 9. Orji immediately gets it out to Edwards, who goes nowhere. In fact, he loses a yard. 3rd and 2. Edwards in the backfield. They go play action. And he's got some time. He's going to find his tight end, Loveland, who gets absolutely blasted and drops the ball. So 4th and 2. Michigan decides, you know what, we're going for it. And they do. And Orji's just going to run it, and he picks up the 1st down. So 3rd and 3 for the Wolverines here. He gets it off last second, and guess who it is? None other than Donovan Edwards. This Michigan defensive line have feasted all season, and now 3rd and 18. This is another chance for another sack. And Mason Graham almost got to him. Wait a second. He's running. Nobody, absolutely nobody, was prepared for that one. Not great yardage, but decent yardage as it brings us to 3rd and 8. A little less than 3 minutes now left on the clock. Rourke's going to drop back. He's going to find his man, and that is a 1st down. So 2nd and 13 now. They look to throw, and they do. And that's a 1st down. So now after the 2-minute warning, 3rd and 5. Indiana in field goal range if this doesn't go well. Looking to throw. He's got time. And he just throws it away. The Hoosiers looking to bomb this one. It's up. And honestly, he could have kicked it from about 10 yards further back. What a kick there from the Indiana Hoosiers kicker, number 43. 1st and 10. Fans trying to get loud here in Hoosier Stadium. Orji just absolutely runs out of time. He had no one open. 3rd and 18. Here they go. Oh, Orji, that was an interesting pitch decision. Orji had positive yards, and he threw it 5 yards behind the line. But nonetheless, it's going to be a 4th down regardless. And Michigan boots it away. And Indiana takes the fair catch call at their own 30. So Indiana with the chance to possibly go down and put more points up on the board. They do got 3 timeouts. Let's see what they do on 1st down. They look to throw. And they're going to put up points on the first play. Oh no, he's not that fast. I got to take that back. Michigan does that from time to time. Their defense isn't completely spot free. They do give up the big play from time to time that actually really hurts them. Almost a touchdown. 1st and goal. 28 seconds left. They look to run. And that's a touchdown. So 1st and 10, 24 seconds left. Michigan with their track record and the 2-minute drill. I don't expect much here, but they're actually going to find Tyler Morris, who catches it and gets out of bounds. An absolute dive. 20 seconds left. They're moving. And this time he's got Frederick Moore, who's going to get out of bounds. 5 seconds more off the clock. So with 15 seconds left, Michigan is in field goal range immediately. And he's got Colston Loveland, and he goes out of bounds. And this time Michigan will take a timeout to figure out what they want to do here. So they got 1 chance, maybe 2 chances to throw one in the end zone, but they got to be quick. Orji steps back. He throws it, and he just throws a pick in the end zone. Oh my goodness. Alex Orji hasn't thrown a million picks this season, but the picks he has thrown, they've all been bad ones. There's not really been one pick that he could, point the blame on anyone else. And we're going to go into our halftime at the score 17-14. The Hoosiers up. Folks, we'll be back after this quick halftime break, but let's take a look. The passing game of the Indiana Hoosiers has kept them strong in the game, while Michigan's relied on just about everything. So up by 3 here. Michigan might be sweating a little bit. Wasn't exactly sure what that was right there, to be honest. But it's 3rd and 9. Rourke looking to throw. And he had a man open, but Will Johnson denied him by knocking it free. So Michigan backed way up at their own 7 here. 3rd and 18. Ooh, and almost a safety. Michigan losing by 3. So the keys to the game for Indiana. You got to keep finding your passes. Rourke has got to be absolutely crisp. Rourke has got to do everything possible not to throw interceptions. They got to take care of the ball. That's how you come ahead in this game if you're Indiana. And Rourke takes a massive shot, but he gets the ball out. And that's up, and that's good. So Indiana now up 20-14 over the Wolverines. So 1st and 10 from their own 24. The Wolverines look to run. Edwards trying to be shifty, but he only picks up 4. Many times today, Michigan has been way back. Past 5 yards on 3rd down. And it hasn't helped them as they get sacked here. Indiana, they go down, they kick another field goal. They're up by 9. But we're just at the C. Never mind. That might be up by 2 scores already. No, they're going to stop him at the 5. And the defense for the Wolverines has not came to play today, folks. It's clear as can be. The RPO, and that's a touchdown from the Hoosiers. So 3 minutes and 7 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. The Wolverines are in peril. No, way. Stewart rushing down the side. Touchdown Wolverines, and the fans have grown quiet. Michigan, when they absolutely had to have something electric to keep them in this game, they returned one all the way to the house. Yeah, the way Indiana's throwing the ball and being able to find space, it's really been separating a lot of the defensive backs and to put them into positions, and there's a huge sack there from Josiah Stewart. And as I was saying, it's now 2nd and 16. Indiana's found their ways to separate the defensive backs, and it's been putting a lot of them on their heels, and they're just getting gassed out there on the field as Indiana running down the sideline. And a big pickup. 1st and 10. 36 seconds left. And that is a great one there. And he's breaking tackles, and he's still breaking tackles. Michigan just struggling entirely too much here today. Down by 5. Indiana in field goal range. They look to run. No, they're going to throw, and he's got a wide open man, and it's a touchdown. And right before that last drive that the Hoosiers went on, I said it's going to be tough for the Wolverines defense. They're probably so gassed already. And take a look. Donovan Edwards. But Michigan opting to no huddle for the first time here today. They look to throw. And he just runs out of time, but he finds his tight end, Colston Loveland. 2nd and 8. Here comes Edwards all the way to the outside. He's got the space. And that's a 1st down. And immediately, Alex Orji says, hey, let's get back to the line quick. We got to go. I think they're in a situation where Alex Orji's going to score the touchdown. So 1st and 10 here. Michigan needing to have some type of effort on defense here. They play action, pass it again. Find the running back in the flat, and he's going to get a taken down. And folks, that's the end of the 3rd. Indiana leads by 5. And folks, we'll be back in just a few. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back here to Bloomington, Indiana. The Hoosiers up by 5 with our 4th quarter starting off now. Mason Graham trying to get rid of the ball. 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. They've got great field possession. No reason they can't do something crazy here. And he's got Colston Loveland on the double move. And they're already in the red zone. So Colston Loveland, who's had a decent season, he's been pretty quiet. Stepping up big time here today. He's getting open a lot. And Orji's going to run it in for his 2nd rushing touchdown of the day. So it's a 1-point game currently, but Michigan realizes the fact that it could go south quickly. The pitch gets to Edwards, and they pick up the 2-point conversion. So 2nd and 2. 5 minutes, 2 seconds remain in the 5th. Probably a chance for a deep shot down the field. Nope. Indiana says, let's just pick up the 1st down, and they do. Michigan is struggling. Indiana already in Michigan territory. And here's a run. And it goes backwards. Indiana needing to pick up at least maybe 10 yards here to have a chance for a field goal. Running out of time. Rourke fumbled. Rourke fumbled. The ball's still loose. And Michigan just picks it up. Oh my goodness. And that's another fumble. Oh my goodness. I mean, this is insane as it's 1st and 10 for the Wolverines. 3rd and 2. Michigan might run this here with Edwards in the backfield. They're going to play action pass. Instead, he's got a man deep, and it's Samaje Morgan. Michigan has taken over. The Hoosiers in a pass now situation. No turnovers yet today, but we might see one shortly. So 1st and 10. And Indiana's starting to move. 2 minutes, 52 seconds left in the game. Hoosiers needing something big. Rourke's continuing to make audibles at the line. He's done a great job of that today. They look to throw. Throws it across the middle, and that's his tight end. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the game. Rourke finds his running back, who's in for the touchdown. 2:09 left in the game. A first down or two will seal it. 3rd and 3. Potentially the game on the line. Here comes Edwards. And he's going to get the first down, and they're going to actually shove him out of bounds. So that was beneficial for the Hoosiers there. Yeah, stops the clock. Now Edwards running again. Oh, what a move there. Oh, and then he hurdles a man. Honestly, unbelievable play from the Michigan offense. You know, they got plays when they needed to. The whole team really tried their best. You know, the defense didn't really have a showing today. You know, sometimes you get that. As Edwards actually lost a yard there. I mean, sometimes you get that. But regardless, if Michigan gets this first down or not, they're going to be able to take it all the way down until about like 20 seconds left in the game. They'll kick a field goal, and then from there, the Hoosiers would have to have a miracle. So, and that's even if Michigan don't get this first down. And we got a man in motion. They give it to him. He's going to cut back up. And that is the game. The Wolverines will escape. As Alex Orji does his thing, kneels it down. A great fourth quarter from the Wolverines, a great second half. It was a 3-point game at halftime, and it was a 3-point game at the end of the game. So Alex Orji, player of the game, 243 yards and 5 total touchdowns. He made really great decisions today, and honestly, his play is what catapulted Michigan to take over this game in the second half. So folks, that's been One Guy, Two Topics. If you like what you saw today, feel free to subscribe, like the video. Stay tuned, because in 2 weeks from today, we have the Ohio State Buckeyes. Y'all take care.